Recently, Trump has started tariffs on Canada. That's a tariff for any steel coming into the country from Canada and um, things like that. I think steel has a 25% tariff, and then aluminum has less. But the it just started recently, and it's going to hit everybody because now all of a sudden, since the goods coming in from Canada, because of these tariffs, there's going to be less money because if they send in something for 100,000 and there's a $25,000 tariff, that has to be added to it. So that means when it gets here, you'd have to pay 125 for the car rather than 100,000. And these tariffs are driving the people crazy. Trump started it for the U.S. and now the Prime Minister Trudeau from Canada, he has them set going the other way, and they're going to start right away. And most of it would be on imported cars and trucks. So if we send a car or truck up there, 100,000, there's going to be another 25 added to it, and they would get that for the tariff. So you can see. So the people living in Canada and the U.S. are really going crazy over this. In fact, and it's filtered down, like even the Myrtle Beach area going down the coast where they have all these people coming from Canada all winter. They come, there are about 500,000 of them, and they come spring, then they come fall, then they come winter, and they get all the hotel rooms going down the coast. They're already saying in Canada they're not coming. They're not coming to none of these places in the United States because of these tariffs put on. So that means a lot of these rooms, or all these hotel rooms, all winter, spring, fall, where they would stay there and they'd give them reduced rates, they're going to be empty. And it's going to cost a lot of people a lot of money. And some of them have already said they're going to go to Portugal, they're going to different places, but they're not coming to the United States because of the tariffs that Trump put on them. And they haven't mentioned the fact that their prime minister has tariffs going back, but those tariffs going back starts very shortly. I don't think they've started yet, but they start shortly. And the beach area, the North Myrtle Beach, all the beaches going down are going to lose tons and tons of money because the people are not coming. And I think they generally get about 500,000 people that come here over the winter months, and they're all from Canada. In fact, one guy from Canada says, hey, I eat in a restaurant 35 nights. Every night I'm there, I eat in a restaurant. He's going to be gone. Who's going to eat the food in the restaurants? So I don't know what's going to happen with that, but these places are going to end up losing a lot of money because right now they're getting these beaches down there on the coast below Washington, going down between Washington and Florida. They're getting about 500,000 people a year. And 50 years like that. Now all of a sudden they're all quitting. They're not coming. So that's just an offshoot of the saying thing about that. Trump didn't. Or the guy that runs Canada, he hasn't said nothing about all these places that's going to maybe go out of business because of these tariffs. And the tariffs actually are on a lot of merchandise that you wouldn't believe it. Because actually on Sunday, Canada's posing tariffs on 12 billion in U.S. goods as retaliation for the Trump administration new taxes on steel and aluminum imported to the United States. And they had a 25% tax on steel and iron when any that was brought into the U.S. from Canada, and that tax has to be paid. So the only way that you could pay it, it has to be added to the cost. It's going to make the product more expensive, but it's also putting a bigger price on the manufacturer, and it's going to give him less money to pay his employees. And the tariffs go all the way down, like from ketchup to pizza. All these things that they have made over the years. And actually, Canada is the second biggest trading partner of the United States behind China. So don't worry, Canada's doing a lot of business sending things down to the U.S. U.S. needs it, we buy them. And one of the things they call Canada tomato capital, because they make tomato paste, all kind of things for spaghetti and all that. But those are things that you have to live, to eat. A lot of dairy products coming out of Canada. The U.S. seems like there's nothing to it. But everyone that comes across, if it's $10, there's going to be $1 tax owed on top. And that tax will go to the U.S. government if it gets down to 10%. Some of them are at 24%. But I don't know what's going to happen. And then when this marijuana hits October 17th in all of Canada, I think you're going to, I just don't know what's going to happen. That I think you're going to see a lot of marijuana moving from Canada that has all this open, vacant land. It's going to be moving to the United States. And as you know, and I know, there are 245 ways that you can go through the water, cross the water, and go through to the United States. 245 ways, all the way down the coast. So it's not going to be hard to get marijuana in here. And I guarantee you, it's going to be coming in by the truckload, the boatload. Now, what's going to happen there, I don't know. To tell you the truth, I think there are going to be some big problems. That's why I said yesterday, they keep talking about the wall going across Mexico, 2,000 miles for $35 billion. I think we need a wall right in there where all the traffic is, where you go up through Toronto and all that, come down from New York City. We need a wall at least going from there, going down. We don't have to go all the way to the end of Washington to the Pacific Ocean, but we need a wall, or otherwise you're going to see this stuff coming in, especially this marijuana. It's going to be coming in from Canada to the U.S. like you can't believe. Thank you.